Welcome, 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 celestial beings. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. Just know that this is going to be a general reading for the collective, so not all messages will resonate with everybody, and that's okay. Just take what fits and leave the rest. There's some interesting things in the description box for the collective. And if you want to support the channel or continue to support the channel, do all the things, but most importantly, subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my wonderful collective, for still riding with your girl. I really appreciate you all. It means so much to me, and the interaction means so much as well. I know everybody is in some weird energies or confusing energies, and I do not like to do any reading without making sure that I'm grounded myself. So I haven't been on here as frequent because I have not been feeling so grounded, and today is the day. With that being said, when the camera was off, I've done all the things, and now that the camera is on, I'm ready to get down to business. So let's talk about it. So, for the collective, I am feeling like some of you guys have gotten a lot of things, a lot of light shined on areas in your life, about people, how you're moving, how you see yourself, what's going on. It's kind of like some moments of exposure per se, and so that's the energy around here. For those in the collective who are seeing these things for themselves, what's going on around them, and processing and choosing to do something about it, whether it's releasing, enduring, motivating, encouraging, inspiring, and this is yourself, okay? Doing all these things so that you continue to make it through. This is what this is for. This is why you were doing it. Because now light has been shed on the things primarily what you need to work on, what needs to be fixed, what needs to be released, what needs to be let go, right? So you can move accordingly. Okay. So down here, I do have the energy for some in the collective that your peace is more important. Your mental, being mentally strong and stable is more important right now because there's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. So in order for you to maintain, in order for you to process what you've been given, what you've been shown, and what you are feeling, we have to get into some relaxed states. We have to make sure that our nervous system is being regulated. A lot of you guys are focusing on that primarily, pulling away from all the energies that don't feel right, don't look right, don't seem right. Some of you guys are going into, like moments of seclusion for a healthy reason, right? Some of you guys is giving up social media, the things that are causing distractions, that type of energy, that kind of stuff. For some in the collective, connections right now, and those important connections that made it through the things that you've released, right? And strengthening those connections is important to some of you guys right now. So making sure that the connections that you do have are stable. There is a foundation. There is healthy exchange. There is meaning and intention behind why you chose to keep this connection or these connections. Okay, so that are some perspectives and some insights that has been gained in this exposing moments, right? So you guys are working on that. Some of you guys is just living your best life to the best of your capabilities, and that's what you're focusing on. Staying true to who you are, out here still proving that you have the skills, the experience, the education, that you still have what it takes to do what you do. Some of you guys are not letting the woes of the world get to you. You still have to move and shake. You still got to make things happen. And yes, you are focusing on that. For some, it can be a confusing time right now. So what you've been given, right? For some, it's kind of hard to process, what you knowing you need to do, what your next steps needs to be. And so some things are kind of up in the air on how, what you want to tackle first, what you ultimately are going to do about whatever situations have been shown to you. Okay, basically, for what the energies that I'm picking up here is, okay, how do I get to this level of happiness? What happiness look like to me? What happiness feels like to me? Getting out of these moments of always feeling attacked or defensive, or being defensive, always feeling like, you know, you're not in your winning season. There's some type of loss, there's some type of disappointment, there's some type of distraction, trying to move away from that. And for some, I'm picking up an energy of, I can't get too comfortable. It's like you're in this place where you got this flow, and things for the most part looks good. It feels good. It's going good, right? But then subconsciously, it's something in you like, what's about to happen? What's about to happen? When there's nothing indicating that anything should happen. This is just some type of programming that you have in your mental somewhere stored away, that things can't be this good or stay this good, or something's around the corners. No, 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 no. That's not what we're going to focus on, and that's not how we should be looking at things. So it's a plethora of things going on, and I was expecting that due to the fact that I haven't talked to my community in a while. So we're going to get some insight to some things, but at the end of the day, everybody's celebrating from whatever you learn, the steps you're going to take next, the steps you've already taken, how you feeling, knowing what your end goal is for how this is going to be better for you, things of that nature. That's the end goal. The end goal is what makes you happy, or what do you feel like are the requirements in your life that gets you into this mentality, keeps you into this flow, and keep things positive for you. So let's clarify and confirm some of what we have down here, if not all. And some are just looking for clarity, Some are just looking, for, okay, I know what's been given to me. I'm trying not to act like it doesn't exist, but is this what I'm really seeing? Is this what I'm really feeling? Is this what was really given to me type situation? Absolutely. And I feel like you're not going to be able to ignore it. All right. So I see a lot of confirmation, and I said what I said, right? So no, you're not going to be able to ignore this, because even when you're trying to get moments of peace, relaxation, away from the things that exhaust you. My light's going crazy, but okay. You're okay. So this is how some whatever you believe in, okay, are giving you these nudges. Did this exposing shed this light, because we got the moon twice, shed this light on your situations for you to do something about it. So you're not going to be able to ignore this, and that's why you feel the way you feel. That's why you're questioning this. This is why this is on your mind. This is why you're having these feelings, because these things need to be addressed. These things need to be processed. These things need to be worked on, so your nervous system can be regulated, so you can stay in these affirming and positive moods, and so you could see or feel the alignment when it happens, and know that you are the driver of this, right? And it's going to happen because you want it to happen. It's happening because how you're choosing for things to go. Okay, so definitely things are being shown and highlighted for you to move, take action, do something about it, to make changes, because is inevitable. Because if not, you're gonna be in a constant state of somebody's always doing something, somebody's always taking, saying, faking, betraying. It's going to always feel that way. So, yes, oh, I'm showing this for you to do something about it, right? Some of you guys, a lot of stuff is coming in really, really fast and quickly. How you're receiving information and how things are coming at you to process and to do something about. So for some of you guys, you're actually going through this, and which is causing things to sometimes feel confusing, look confusing. And for some folks, if you do not in this moment, while we're having this discussion and you're receiving these messages and you getting these confirmations, if you do not do something in regards to the changes that need to be made, you may cause a tower in your own life, a tower moment in your own life. So this could be, your spirit team, source, God, the universe, again, what you believe in, your faith, way of saying, if you won't do it, I will. So we could do this. You could do it your way, which is more than likely the easier way, or all of this stuff can go down our way. And sometimes we don't like being jolted and just thrown into stuff. And so to prevent this from happening to you, go ahead and start working on these things. This is kind of like the disclaimer. Okay. For some, I do have the energy down here that because you had not taken advantage of certain situations or certain connections, being around people, places, and things that could benefit you, or maybe you questioned it and you lost out and you missed out on something, that is here as well. So just the reminder of, don't forget who you are. You have everything that it takes. You are the rock star. You are the driver, right? We have leadership energy down here, with the King of Wands. We have people who are sure in themselves, know that they should be in better positions in situations and connections and businesses and jobs, and you are built for more, you are built for better. And so when this has been shown to you where you could not ignore it, it's like, all right, again, we're getting down to this completion, especially on for those who know you have this certain skill set and talents and inside of you what it takes to do and be all of these things, right? It's like no longer pushing it to the back, no longer hiding it, showing the world or whoever needs to see, or even for yourself, the confirmation of, I got this, I'm made for this, I know I can do this, this type of thing. Again, there's this energy down here confirming that, we're done with the distractions. We're done with the foolishness and the fuckery and all of the things that has got us off balance, have gotten us away from the alignment that we was in, the flows, and the things that kept us insured, that kept us confident and moving in our journeys and throughout life with a certain surety. The distractions, it was the distractions that got some of us off. Okay, so getting back on track, so we can get to what these levels and these things that make us happy. What we are classifying and labeling are the things that make us happy, not worrying about what everybody perceives should make us happy. No, this is you deciding on what's making you happy. So that's definitely down here. But yeah, not I'm trying to think of the word, but being not being so bogged down by, again, the things that feel so much like loss and disappointments and all that, because that stuff happens on a daily basis. It's going to happen. However you choose to process that in those moments when it happened, but not staying in that energy, not staying in that place, because you got things to do. You got places to go. You got people to meet. You got things to strengthen and make sure that it's unshakable and nobody can break it type stuff. You know, you still working on some stuff. You still. That's it. You still. You haven't been taken out. If you watching this video, you made it to see another day. You made it for new opportunity, new chances, and new alignment. You still. All right. Well, I like that message for us, collective. Let's get these final words down here. And don't lose any sleep on those distractions that you're deciding to clear out. Okay, let me tell y'all. We got the moon, the shadow, again. The work has to be done. And that's just how I'm going to put it. The work has to be done. The clearings has to be done. The releasing has to be done. You have to be able to move forward. 3 times. This is no joke, folks. You have to get it done. That action has to be taken. We have our 999 down here saying we already covered, reaching the finish line, completing some things, definitely about completion. 999, no. It's no time to play games. We got to get this done. And this is exactly what this is telling you. You got to get this done. Or don't forget, it'll be done for you. You may not like it, how it happens. My infamous listen card. Pay attention to everything going on around you. Your instincts are right. What you're feeling is correct. What you've been given. Moon. What you've been given. And all these new moons and stuff coming up here. That's the energy is clearing and releasing and all that kind of stuff. You seeing and hearing and feeling right. That's all this is confirming. You seeing and hearing and feeling right. And change is inevitable. Period. It kind of feels, we got 4 9s down here. Yeah, they not playing with y'all. It kind of feels like when I'm saying the change is inevitable, it will be completed. Your way or the highway. Your way or another way, per se. To get to the change. That's the writing on the wall. It's your destiny. It's the writing on the wall. Change is inevitable. We could do this the easy way. Or we could do this the hard way. That's all I'm picking up. You are everything that you know you are. You are everything that you're meant to be. So don't start second guessing yourself now. It's your destiny. It's your destiny to walk whatever walk you walk in, on whatever journey you're on. Okay? Let's see what these say. Another 9. Look. And this is your solitude. This is this pulling out, pulling away, getting away from it all. Oh, wait a minute, baby. I'm so sorry. Y'all got like 6 9s down. Look, if y'all don't... That's my miscalculation and my bad. Yeah, no. No time for games. No time for games. Wow. You're definitely at the end of this. This definitely has to end. This exposure, this light that's being shed and shined is definitely not for nothing. It's to get you back right. It's to get you back aligned. It's to get you fired up for the things that are important to you. That's what this is all about. The distractions, distracted. It did its job. This is saying no more. It can't happen any longer. Spiritually, they tied. Okay? If you tired, they tired. It's time to be done to get back right. I love this for y'all collective. This is a lesson. This is a lesson one that, let if you want to keep being hard headed, you know what it's gonna do to that booty. It's, you know what it's gonna do to that booty. Some of y'all can't handle what can be done to you in the background spiritually for you to get out of the situations or whatever this is that you're clinging on to that's been shown to you that you need to get rid of and get out of, finalize it once and for all so you can be ignited again. Be ignited. This is to primarily get your tail back on your journey, back in alignment, back to you, back to self. Because this is about your destiny. And they not playing with you no more. So you know what? I'm not worried about y'all. Either y'all gonna do it or you're not. Either that tail's gonna be soft or it's not. But this is your warning. But if nobody's told you today, I'm gonna tell you right now. I love you, I love you, love you, and I'll see you next time.